Hey, namaskar everyone. How are you? Hopefully everybody's been doing fantastic. Listen, if you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by and checking it out. I hope you're going to stick around. If you're already a subscriber, thank you and welcome back. Now, as always, welcome back means we are on another adventure, and that also means that you're going to want to know where we are and what we're doing. So, let's talk about that for a little bit. We are in Ohio, southern Ohio, actually southwest Ohio is where we are, in a town called Fairborn, which, a little fun fact, is home to the largest elementary school in Ohio, which I think that has something to do with the Air Force Base being so close to Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. Now, speaking of that, today's adventure is not about the Air Force Base, but they have a museum, the Dayton Air Force Museum, and eventually I will do a video on that. But if you want a road trip, that, you know, those weekend road trips, that one-day little road trip, that is a place, especially if you like to get up real close to like the airplanes and stuff like that. The Dayton Air Force Museum, it is awesome, it is great, and you will spend hours upon hours at the museum. But let's talk about what the real adventure is today. Why are we in Fairborn, Ohio? We are going to check out the 12th annual Halloween Festival right here in Fairborn, Ohio's own Halloween town, let's say. So if you're ready for today's adventure, I suggest you get off the couch, you get ready, and let's go. We are right here. Right here. That is fantastic. Gotta go. Oh, shoot. Look at all of them. I think they're ready to kick my ass. Harden saliva. You're okay. You're okay. For watching my channel.
Jesus, God, Mamma Mia, look what we got.
Shh. I said there's people still sleeping. Calm down. We're gonna go. We're gonna go. I told you she was afraid of bridges.
Do not. Stop it now.
That is the starting point of the trail. I guess. I don't know. You can start at the beginning or you can start at the end. I don't think it matters where you start at. But wherever you start, that's your starting point. Oh, shit. That's why I tell you, if anybody's looking for an HJ, this is the spot. Take a sip. History. Better Malanga. Okay, so we are in Fairborn, Ohio. This is the 12th annual Halloween Festival. It's probably been a couple, I don't know, maybe even 3 to 4 years since I've been down here last. It's a 3-day festival. Today's Saturday, so I'm down here Saturday. I don't know when this video will be posted, but it goes on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, different events for each day. Free admission. I told you in a lot of my videos, I try to do free stuff because growing up, not a lot of money. Had to find stuff to do with the kids, so I took all these road trips and stuff. Give me a full tank of gas and we're good. But free admission, 3-day event. This is really Ohio's Halloween town. It goes around, now don't quote me, but there is a store here called Foy's. It's Foy's Halloween store, and I want to say they have something to do. I don't know if they sponsor it or they actually put on the festival or not, but Foy's is the oldest store in Fairborn, and we will check it out. The festival's up there. You can see people are starting to line these roads up and everything, and we'll talk about this. We'll check this Halloween display out here in a minute. How cool is that? But the only reason I had it turned is because the sun's that way and I don't like dark videos. But Foy's started in 1929. Oldest store in Fairborn. It started as a 5 and dime store, and then somewhere in the 70s, 1970s, they started just strictly Halloween. Again, they celebrate Halloween all year round. Now the town doesn't decorate for Halloween all year round, but just Foy's in general celebrate Halloween all year round. But they have the road closed up there. I can see somebody's ready for the Halloween festival already, but we're gonna head up there. We're gonna walk around, and we're gonna check out Fairborn's Halloween Festival. Yeah, it should be a good time, but check this out. A lot of people over here get decorated. Now, I'm not gonna go into the yard or anything like that, but yeah, look at that. Look at the, I like that. Where in the heck did you get a Jaws thing like that? Because I actually would love to have that Jaws. Wow, that's pretty neat. Look at that, the witch in the barrel. And there should be, once we get up into actual town, like on the main street, there's going to be, there should be some major decorations going on, especially inside of Foy's and whatnot. Look at that dragon. That almost reminds me of one of those 3D dragons. We've been going to a lot of festivals and stuff, like cryptid festivals and stuff, and they've been making a lot of 3D print. Kind of reminds me of that. That's what it looks like. And that reminds me of like Xena, but I know it's not. Check that out. Yeah, I like that. Check it out. Look at the skeleton baby with the wings, the demon baby on the tricycle. Oh, look in the back though, I see an old Dr. Pepper machine. I used to have a Pepsi one. And the lawnmower. Reminds me of the punk band Lawnmower Death. Cool. And they must be getting ready for Halloween too, trick or treat, because I see some stuff going on back there. But here's another one. Let's go check across the street here just to see what they have. But yeah, there's the clown here, right there. And they have the, instead of the lawnmower, they have the four-wheeler of death. So that's pretty good. And the spider webs. Look at the colors on the trees, man. That's awesome. But yeah, I actually see some decorations up there in a little bit. But yeah, let's make our way. All right, I see something pretty cool coming up here. Pretty cool display up there. Check that out. Of course, we're not going to go into the yards or the or other people's driveways or anything like that, but check that out. Zombie Busters. How cool is that, huh? That's pretty neat. How cool is that? And over there, the Zombie Express. I like those skeletons. It looks like they corpsed them themselves. I wonder if they used Dollar General bags or Family Dollar bags. Because I did a little video on how to corpse skeletons, and it looks like they did the same thing. You wrap plastic around, melt them. But look at that. How cool is that? That's pretty neat. The skulls in the front. Wow.
Thank you, Anna.
Look at the skeletons up top. On the top right there by the spotlights. It's pretty neat. This is going to be cool. Wait till I get around here. But look, it's like the train. Maybe a mine train. I dig that. I actually like how they colored the skeletons. But look, yeah, it's a train. And look at the horse in the back. Actually, you know what that reminds me of? I was watching Ghost Rider the other day, and that reminds me of when the two rode off together and he was riding on his steed. But how cool is that, man? How cool. And there's the engineer in the front. Like I said, I'm not going to get in there because this is somebody's property, but very, very cool. Very cool. All right, here we go. Here's another display. Sorry if it gets a little bit dark. It's just the low, you know, the position of the sun. But check these out. Look at that skeleton. Pumpkin-headed skeleton. We'll get up close to it. Look at that. Now, I don't know. Is this is actually somebody's house maybe here? Or is this a church? I don't know. But check the bird up in the window. Up there. He likes Halloween too. Yeah, look at this. Check that out. Look at that. That's cool. Let's go check this this one out again. Look at that. I dig that. That's awesome. But we will keep going because there's a couple more down here that we're going to check out. A couple more houses we'll go down, and then we'll go to the main drag. But they must have music that plays. Yeah, he's on the John. Yeah, it is a zombie in there. Cool. Look at this guy.
Not real.
Try to position it where that sun is not there you go. Look at that. He has the, maybe he's decorating because he has pumpkins. No, it's wrapped around them. Wow. Check that out. How cool. Look at the old tower, like in the church, the bell tower. What is that? That looks like a dang spider, and that's like a hay, not a hay baler, but a pick up hay or straw. Look at this. Oh man. Look at that. Actually, I think he used great stuff on that one. Maybe. Yeah, I think that's great stuff. Which is awesome for decorating for Halloween. Wow. This is crazy. Crazy awesome. Neat. Got the casket inside. Go around. I dig the purple of that. Man, that'd be awesome to make. Wow. That's cool. You know what this should have been at? This should have been at the Hearst-a-Mania, or the Hearst Drive-In, Hearst Cruisin' in Hearst-a-Mania. That'd have been cool at the Trans-Allegheny Asylum. That'd have been neat.
Where is Halloween Town?
I don't. Little selfie areas here. Now that reminds me of Jeepers Creepers a little bit. In the back. That's great. That's awesome. That is great. And then let's go. I'm trying to see. I mean, they got displays up there. You could probably walk around the whole town on these side streets, and I'm sure people would be, you know, decorated and stuff like that. But I think the people that are close, and again, I don't know if Foy's has everything to do with the Halloween, but I'm sure they at least sponsor it. But check this out right here. Got the clowns. Man, look at the traveling freak show. Yeah, see, I think I told you, and I wasn't for sure. I know Foy's is, you know, the Halloween specialists and everything, but you're going to see a lot of things that say Foy's, and that's why I think that they maybe put this on, because if you look it up, it'll say Fairborn Halloween Festival. Foy's does pop up, but it doesn't say like Foy's Halloween Festival. It's Fairborn Halloween Festival. So I don't know, I'm not sure, but Foy's is definitely a big name in Fairborn. But check that out. So yeah, I think these are awesome. But let's get to the main drag. That's great. All right, we made it back to the main street. I don't even know what this street's called actually.
I think it's Main Street.
Main Street, Xenia Street, whatever. But we'll walk down here, and then on our way back we'll walk up. Check that out. Fairborn Barber Shop. Awesome. It's pretty neat. I like the design right there. Wow. Yeah, that way we can window shop here. And I hear music, so whenever there's music, beware of copyright claims. So, see a bear over there. All right. Yeah, I think that's the plan. We're going to walk down, and then we'll walk back up, and he's giving out bear hugs.
How about a high five? No? Okay. Thank you.
She wants some candy.
Awesome. And look, they're doing trick-or-treating here. Oh, it's the makeup.
What do you say?
What's happening?
Thank you.
Giving out free bear love.
Free bear hugs and what is that? Makeup?
Face paint.
Free paste. All right. Awesome.
They do face paint.
So yeah, by the time this video's up though, it's probably going to be over. So
Look at the face painting.
plan for next year though, for the Halloween festival, 3-day event. Yeah, we'll check them out. Yeah, we'll walk through the middle of the road shortly. So we'll do this.
Do you want your picture with
Look
it?
at here though. Now I think last year I actually sat in front of him. So there's actually not last year, but the last time I was here, I don't think there was as many vendors actually. So that's cool. But here we go, Foy's Halloween store. Check it out.
You want to sit next to this freaky?
Look at them up there. That. And yeah, like I said, way back when this started, so 1929, but it was a 5 and dime. So there's the old sign, 5 and dime store. And in the 70s, they strictly went Halloween. It's Frankenstein's monster. Look at that. How cool, huh? Candy, wigs, makeup.
22 or 2 for 40. And if you need help finding any sizes, I can help you.
Thank you.
There we go. Halloween vibes going. Yeah, I like that. It's cool.
That shirt is the best. I might have
Look, he has a chewing on a bone in there. Look at the skulls on the building too. We'll go in there. I'll take you in there. But check this out. I wonder if they have the Ghostbusters card here. But yeah, they have all these photo ops here. And the clown. Actually, I do have a picture of this clown, but I edited it really crazy. Juggalo. Maybe they're it's the ICP trash can. Yeah, look, I dig this sign though. Oh, there's Freddy. don't have this plugged in. I think this one actually starts puking. Is what this one does. So yeah. And more of the great stuff. Yeah, see, he would be puking down there. So very neat. So that one would be puking. Yeah, look at that steampunk mask in there. Wow, okay. And then let's check this out before we go into the store. This would be another one that was puking. You can tell what's in there. Yeah, see? Wish they had them on. Maybe they'll turn them on before the day's up. I don't know. We got this one.
Do you want to sit down and...
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Eat this real quick.
I like that. I like that face right there. And of course, all the vendors here. We got Papa's pumpkin bread. So show him. How you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad. And apple butter.
Oh yeah. Buckeyes, apple cider.
Right there. All right, check this out. You're gonna love this store. Got the vintage Halloween signs. Yeah, I think, and that's another thing too with Foy's. It's all a family business, and I want to say there's either 6 or 7 stores. I'm not sure. Last I knew it was 6. Could be 7 right now, but I think they're like on their 4th generation, so it's all family. Dead City Film Fest. All the penny candies. I think 2-cent penny or 2-cent candies. Yeah, see, it was just a variety store at the beginning, and then it just changed to Halloween. I even got some pictures hanging up upstairs. All the masks. I dig the vintage stuff, man. That's awesome. Wow, cool. Yeah, those will always be my favorite right there. Those designs will always be my favorite. Look at this one. Wow. Freddy versus Jason. All right. We'll make our way to the back here. Just show you a little bit of what this store has to offer inside. So this is obviously the costume shop. Jack Skellington. Got all the steampunk. I dig all the steampunk. Yeah, look at them all. Wow. Very cool. More masks. Oh, here's all the steam. Look at all the steampunk. Wow. Look at that. These are cool. I dig those, man. Wow. That is awesome. Told you this store is crazy cool. Ah, look at.
Come on.
The pirate be wise, and you can be too. Just find some money and put it to good use.
I dig when you start talking. Yeah, I wish I had some dollar bills. All I have is fives, and they don't. I don't think they give. I don't think they give change. So maybe if I get some ones, I don't know. Oh, I didn't notice them up there.
Your fortune is mine for the telling, and yours for the hearing. Come, let Zoltar tell you more.
I dig that. I dig that. Okay, we'll continue to the front, and then we'll go see what outside. What's happening on the outside. Like I said, it just started, so as the day progresses, it's going to get busier and busier. Nice. Here's some shirts. Camp Crystal Lake, Friday the 13th. Got the hoodies. These are cool too. Halloween Safety. Freddy. That's awesome. Even more masks everywhere you look. Masks, masks, masks. Yeah, and then you have the cheap candy. All the clown masks. That's cool. Is that the Killer Clowns? Yeah, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Okay. House of a Thousand Corpses. Wow. I hear that fun chicken in the background. All right. Okay, so I just noticed something. I walked down a little bit further, but we are in like Air Force territory and whatnot. But check these light posts out. They have the planes, the jets. Look at that. Ask how, ask now. So that's like you know, trying to get you to join the Air Force. What's this one? This one probably, well, no, that they're all different, I guess. There's some even over there. I'll cross the road, we'll go check those ones out. But check that out one. That has like Elmo on it and Blues from Blue Clues, Dr. Seuss. But I wanted to come down here. I wanted to come down here because check this out. I don't know what this is about, but Red Rocket, you know, whole Air Force, military, space stuff going on. How cool is that though? The Red Rocket, and they're the 50-gallon plastic drums. How awesome is that? Let's go check these jets out over here. Yeah, see, they got the they got the streets all blocked off. And here we go, right here. Here's the sign. Yeah, look, they even got the road blocked off way out there. So, yeah, October 20th through the 22nd. Now, I don't know if it's the same weekend every year, because I was looking on my Facebook and the memory showed up. So I was here, I don't know, I want to say like 4 years ago. Had to be, because we went to the Louisville Haunted Cave and we came here. So maybe it is the same weekend.
Nope, these aren't Halloween.
But check out Yeah, so you know, I told you like every city used to have these things. Like Youngstown, they have the penguins. Punxsutawney, they have the groundhog and whatnot. So here they have the jets. There's a thrift shop in there.
We'll find the Grinch.
Yeah, here's another one.
We'll find him. We'll
All
find him.
right, that's a pretty cool idea.
He's over there. We will find the Grinch.
What is that? Home cooked vibes over there. Yeah, a lot of vendors here. A lot of vendors here from what I remember. The first time I was here, not as many vendors. But look at this one. That's cool, huh? It's a pretty neat idea for Fairborn. Yeah, pretty cool idea. But yeah, they have a stage because they'll be playing live music later on. But here we go. We'll continue down this way and excuse me, and walk back up the middle. We're gonna do this a few times because go down, come up, go down, and go up. And we'll check out some of the vendors on the way up as well. Here's another Foy's costume store. Not that. A lot of tattoo shops here. A lot of tattoo shops in Fairborn. Yeah, check them out. Excuse me, how you doing? Look up there. Hocus Pocus Broom Company. Old Star Wars sign. So Foy's costume shop. We can roll in there for a little bit and we'll see what they have in there.
It looks right.
Awesome. I dig the Hocus Pocus Broom Company. Yeah, Foy's costume store. Like I said, there's either 6 or 7 that are around. But let's check this out. This actually reminds me of the costume shop that used to be in Pittsburgh on a strip. Yeah, nothing but costumes in here. Chucky. That actually, I don't know if it is, but that reminds me from the New Zoo Review. But I know it's not, but...
That's from the world of Nintendo.
Hey, you got something on your face?
I know, people are letting me know.
Got the tutus. Not just any tutus, adult tutus. But so, oh, okay, I see. We're in the adult section. You look in the back.
I don't know.
Look at this, Chucky. More wigs. Wow. Yep. So you see how everyone's a little bit different. So all the makeup. Yeah, I should have decorated my face today. I was going to, but I went with the mask today. Check that person out. It's pretty neat.
All of that.
Wait, how do you mean?
She wants
I
to
want
get
all of it.
splattered on her arms and her legs.
You got all of it for me?
Are your arms and legs going to be bare where it's showing?
Zombie. Teletubbies, Powerpuff Girls. Those are pretty cool. Strawberry shortcake. We got Woody down there and Buzz. That's pretty neat, huh? All right. And more music. More music.
What?
And we can't go that way. That's for employees.
That's great.
Gotta have your Freddy. Awesome, huh? All right, so it looks like the Hulk back there. Oh, let's go over here. What's this? They got some more life-size stuff over here. That's awesome.
I think he's outside somewhere.
In the store.
Okay, if you say so, girl.
All right, I guess we can go out of this one. See, there's another Foy's. Superheroes. Yeah, so cool. Like I said, there was about 6 or 7 of them, of the stores, and they each offer something a little bit different. They are closed today. They probably don't want a bunch of people going in there. I don't know. Maybe they're doing something different.
Let me see.
But there's the comic shop. Oh, look at that. Creature from the Black Lagoon in there. Wow.
Add it to your treasure.
That's cool. I dig that print. Some of the old, the Creeper, House on Haunted Hill, Dr. Cyclops, Horror Hotel. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I tell you what, I know what movie I watched yesterday. Never Hike Alone 2. Independent films. It's pretty cool. It's what'd you say? If you never watched it, I'm not going to do a spoiler alert, but it's just think Friday the 13th. What's this? Time Warp Toys. Look at this. A lot of Creature from the Black Lagoons. That's awesome. That's pretty cool. Oh, yeah. Some Boba Fett, Luke Skywalker. I see Yoda.
Got a Transformers here. We got one out in the house.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I got Danny Big Ninja Turtles.
Ah, look at this, Sergeant Slaughter.
And in Star Wars, I got it all.
There he is, lady.
Hello. How are you?
Say hi.
Uh-oh, we got the
We're
Grinch.
bashful. Hi there. Yeah,
How you doing?
I'm here to steal Christmas, and
Why are you being so nice today?
why am I being so nice? Oh, I'm feeling terrible. I'm feeling absolutely terrible. It's too cheery here in Dayton. I have to come take all the joy away, steal all the presents and toys, everything about Christmas. Do you like Christmas? Okay, well, maybe you can help me steal it.
You want to help him steal Christmas?
You want to help me? No, maybe next year, huh?
Maybe next year.
You know, if there is a Christmas next year, if I steal it, you know.
He's taking it.
Hey there.
All
Well,
right, how's
maybe you
it?
can come see my show. We'll steal Christmas together. How about that?
So who would have thought that? The Grinch right here in Halloween Town.
Oh, well, of course we do. Wait, we went to prom together.
Uh-oh, we got an argument over here.
No,
What's happening?
I could have sworn we did. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, that's right. Oh, I thought you looked familiar. Right, of course.
See, and we thought we were going to find the characters at the Rogers Flea Market in my last video. Right here is where the characters are. There's Chewie in the back.
Well, we'll see about that.
Is that an old...
Oh, bubblegum? Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was an old CW scooter. It's not.
A hamburger. Well, by the looks of this, I might have had a few. Yeah, I'll put it.
Man, you have no idea. You have no idea how good this smells. This smells incredible. Off the smokehouse. Oh man, you have no idea how good that smells. That smells awesome. Wow, man. Yeah, look, they're smoking it right here too. Oh man, wow, look at that. That's the, we don't have smell-o-vision, but look at that coming out of there. Oh man, that smells incredible. I see some crystals over here
Say
too.
trick or treat. Tell them trick or treat.
Calcite. My eyes go for the calcite.
Just
I
one.
have so much calcite at home.
One. Of course, you're gonna put the lollipop.
Tarot cards. Some sage. Rose quartz. Amazonite. All right.
The other kids, you're good.
Okay, and they got hers. Wow. Okay. Haven't seen that in a while. Wow. Wormwood. Nice. Nice. All right, and that's right there. Time to escape.
Hi, how we doing?
Oh, not too bad. Oh man, book your next adventure now.
So we're Dayton's newest escape room.
Okay.
We also have Dayton's only smash room. And then we have a splash room as well.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Yeah, we're out of Youngstown, so I'm not from the area, but that's all right. People will see it. People will see it. That's awesome. All right, and you got the whole attire to go with it. Sweet. That's awesome.
We also have a free mobile game for anybody to come and try. Basically a miniature escape room to test your luck.
Want to test your luck at the escape room?
They're playing Halloween songs.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Chess pieces. Wow. That's cool. That's awesome. I like the old photos. Wow. And you're year round too, or?
Yeah, so we have
Okay.
a physical location
Yeah.
in Beaver Creek, Ohio.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so,
Okay.
we have escape rooms. We're there. We run them 7 days a week.
Okay, awesome. Okay, that's awesome. All right, time to escape. Okay. Lumpia Queen, how are you? Good. There's their menu. Funnel cakes. Yeah, it'd be nice at night. I probably won't be here at night, but the lights will be gone. Deep fried Pop-Tarts. Something sweet gourmet cupcakes. Let's see the flavors they got. $3 a cupcake, huh? All right. Wedding cake. Oh wow, what do they got?
We're the new guy on the block with Johnny Wonton. We do Cajun and Creole cuisine, and we wrap it in this beautiful
Look at this.
wonton right here.
Oh, sweet.
Oh yeah, freshly made, perfectly seasoned, served with homemade sauces.
I might have to stop back when I'm
Yeah,
done.
you're gonna have to come see us. Look, I even give you a money back guarantee. If you don't like it, you don't pay. It's $7, but if you like it, keep it real.
All right, that's not bad. $7. That's not bad.
$7, you got nothing to lose.
All right, I'll be back.
Yeah,
I'll probably try one. I gotta do my rounds. I'll be back.
Make the rounds,
I'll be
come
back.
to the best place in the lot.
Awesome. Awesome. Told you, a lot of food vendors. That's awesome.
You just gotta get to know me, man. Once you get hip, you'll be here, I promise.
I like that. Future Ghost. That's funny. Oh, there we go. Look at that. The last flying one. Oh, look, man. Check this out.
How's your day going?
Not too bad. Not too bad. So yesterday we had some knives. Today we got some knives in the video. Awesome. Yeah, that caught my eye. That caught my eye. Where are you hiding the bodies?
No, I'm not at liberty to say. Here, you can grab a piece of candy.
Get it? Oh,
There you
another
go.
sucker. Okay, thank you.
Now do you sharpen too? Do you okay.
This brand of knives.
Okay,
This
yep.
Guaranteed. Anything goes wrong with them, we repair or
We'll-
replace it for free,
we'll
and
put it
if it
in
goes
here.
old, we
You can
sharpen
get
it
it
for
later.
free.
Awesome. Okay.
We'll have it
Awesome.
later.
Nice setup. All right, that's awesome. You got it going on. That's cool. Was there an Ohio State game going on today? Yeah, today I don't even know what. Maybe it is starting now. Yeah, Ohio State and Penn State playing today. So
Yeah, in Mark Bass.
this looks cool. On honey. Oh, those look neat. Lemon honey cupcake. Oh, also all honey on them.
So I replace sugar with the honey.
Oh, okay, that's a good idea.
It's 1/3 less the sugar content.
That's a good idea.
It also has all the positive enzymes that.
Now, you a beekeeper too, or?
Yeah, we
Oh,
sell
okay, okay.
flavor infused honeys.
It's a new collection.
And you're from out in Dayton?
We're actually there for right here in town.
Oh, okay, all right. So yeah, local honey. Like that.
Everything you see.
Yeah, always. If you're getting honey, whatever, always try to buy it from a local beekeeper, local person that makes it. So, lot better than like the big chain stores and stuff. If you can get it local, get it local.
And our honey's flavor infused, so we use natural fruits, flowers, and vegetables to infuse it with it. And it's
Are
still
those
raw.
actually those are actually flavors of your honey?
Yes, I have
No,
actually 20
really?
flavors of flavor infused honey.
Carolina Reaper.
Yep.
Wow.
And we also have
And you have that here?
X-rated, which is even hotter than the Reaper.
That's awesome. I like Reapers. That's why I was asking.
Right. Yeah. I believe it or
Wow.
not, though, it's considered a Pepper X, but we call it X-rated. It's hotter than the Reaper, but it also has a flavor on the back end. Reaper to me
Okay.
is just a lot of heat, and it's
Well,
hot.
I always say, hey, have you tried that? It's hot. Hot's fine, but without flavor, there's
right.
not.
But with
it's
the X, it is
Yeah.
hot. It's got a good flavor on the
Okay.
end. It surprised me. It really did. 'Cause,
Awesome.
I was expecting the heat. That didn't. But when I got, I was like, okay.
All right. That's okay. And you have everything here today
Yep,
with
got
you?
everything here
I
today
might have to
with me.
stop back and I'm doing this. I always make my rounds twice. I do
There
a
you
video
go.
and then I walk around twice. Might have to stop
We're
back.
at Jungle Gyms, Fresh Time. And,
Oh, okay. You're at Jungle
Gyms.
Gyms?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. I'm probably going to stop back
All
then.
right, we're here all night, so.
Okay, I
we'll see you
appreciate it.
again.
I appreciate it. That's awesome. That's unique, man. I like that.
Thank you.
Wow. We got some barbecue going on here. Brisket, rib tips. Oh, check that out.
Right.
Oh man, that smells good.
Right.
Woo.
Don't be putting that shit on the news. We got warrants.
Ah, that's funny. Barbecue home style. Yeah, the price. Actually, the price is. Oh man, they got fried green tomatoes, man. Uh-oh. Fried green tomatoes, Cajun. Oh man. It's just the reminded me of the Loveland Frogman.
How you doing this morning?
Not too bad. How are you?
Good. Good day to have a good day, you know.
It is nice out. It is nice.
Less chilly than yesterday, for sure.
Who's the art? Both of you the artist, or?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Local art, always awesome. Yeah, I thought that was the Loveland Frogman for a minute. I caught it.
Someone else said.
Is it? I was gonna.
like, oh, maybe it should be.
I was gonna mention. Well, I didn't see because the Frogman has like the magic staff that he carries. So.
Kind of like the Frogman.
Yeah. I don't know. Next, I think it's in March. Next year in March,
it's always
Frogman
March.
Festival.
Yeah, it's always
So.
a little bit chilly still.
Yeah. So awesome. All right. Yeah. Awesome art. All right. You have a good one. Ooh. You got the blood splattered. You can see the foils up top, and there is one more over there. So we'll be hitting that one up as well. You see them up top, the pumpkin guys up front. Bakery, nice little setup right here. Larkin's Bakery. Got the Halloween vibe going on.
Oh, yeah.
Very cool. Okay, that's awesome. Bag of booze. Very cool.
Thank you.
All right, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. There's a bunch of places I gotta stop back when I'm done. Told you, big selfie spot. You sharing? Uh-oh, we even got the clowns today. We got some funny business going on today. Coffin rides.
Yeah, you want to take a couple?
That's great. That's great. That's awesome. What do you have, a haunted house too?
Yes,
So your haunted house, or is it just okay? Awesome. Out here in Dayton,
Yeah,
are you in
it's
Dayton?
You know where Easttown Shopping Center is?
I'm out of Youngstown.
Okay.
So I mean, I'm familiar a little bit, but
I love it.
cool. And so, you sure you take them for a ride in here?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
we do.
That's awesome.
Just
That's
not telling
awesome.
you where to go for a ride.
Yeah, yep, that was where I was going with that. All right, man, thanks a lot. That's cool. Check that out. That's great. That's great. What is that right there? Oh, oh, jeez. That's cool. All right, you guys have a good one. Raging Cajun. Yeah, look at that. I told you the smell is crazy. Oh, man. Awesome. All right, we made it to the other side. They got a little slide for the kids to go down. And this caught my eye. Kanye's Crystals. Crystal shop. Let's see what they got in here. And it looks like they have some local art too. That's pretty neat. Wow. Got all your polished crystals right there, your towers. Got a lot of art. I dig the art. That's pretty neat. Got some amethyst over here. Calcite. Some grape agate. I like that spear. All right, here is the other Foy's store. We're gonna check that out right by the popcorn and cotton candy. But check this out. Let's see what they have out here. We got your selfie.
Okay, stick your head in. I'll get your picture.
Guy painting.
Okay, hold on. Look at Yama.
Got the Foy's sign up top with the blood.
You want to sit on the chair? You want to sit on it?
Look at that facade. Clown. Skeletons over there. And we can't see them now, but we've seen them from across the street. The pumpkins, skeletons up top. Check this one up here. All cozy by the fireplace in there. Big chair to sit down in. It's actually pretty comfortable right now. Been walking for a little bit. Between driving and walking, I felt pretty good. I may go in there.
You gotta go in the store first.
Look at that. Pipe organ. The organ player.
I got a picture.
Oh.
You want to get the picture of Barbie?
Here is
Let her do it first.
another clown up there. Slimer. That's pretty cool. Pretty neat. I think they had like a real at the Mothman Festival. They were actually having people in the electric chair. It actually shocked you. So that was kind of neat. And you got the old Foy's sign. That's cool. I think I should take you in there. I do hear music, so I'm not sure how that's gonna work. We'll find out.
That's too high up.
Okay, this would be the kids' costumes. We won't go in there as much, but that's the kids' costume store. That's cool. Let's check this out. We'll see. If I have to cut off music, I'll cut off music. On a tavern. All right, unfortunately, you're not allowed to film in there, which really stinks. it is what it is. But it upsets me when you can't film inside some of these buildings and some of these stores. Very cool inside. It used to be an old bar, so the bar's set up like a haunted theme. It's a lot of cool stuff in there. I don't want to do a spoil alert. Couldn't even take pictures in there, which stinks also. They have the museum next door, which is only open at night from 6 to 10. And I'm sure there's no filming allowed in there as well. But if you come to Fairborn, check it out for yourselves and go see inside. Yeah, no pictures, no film. Stinks, but not my business, so I can't do anything about it. But definitely cool to check out if you're in the area. There's another display to sit in. Games. Got the solo cups.
No, you can't use a gun.
Guys ready?
Yeah.
No, you can't use a gun.
It's kind of neat. We got games here. We got are these the there's music here, but check this out. I used to love these. I used to love these games, man. This reminds me of like the old amusement parks. Put your coin in there. That's neat. Yeah. It's like the vintage it's like the vintage games, you know, at the the old Idora Park and Conneaut Lake Park and whatnot. Oh, look at that drawing on that. Wow. See some hot stuff, huh?
Oh, yeah.
How are you, man?
Hot sauce, best in town.
Sexy Goat hot sauce, huh?
Yes, sir.
That's pretty cool.
Got free samples.
Free samples.
Yep.
What's your hottest?
Right here, Screaming Goat. That's our ghost pepper hot sauce.
Let me try. Let me try some of that.
Grab you a spoon right there. This is made with chipotle peppers, cayenne, habanero, and ghost.
Okay.
And you'll taste each one individually.
Try this.
Okay.
Go on a little roller coaster.
Stay here.
There's the tang.
Cayenne, the habanero.
I haven't had nothing spicy today.
Look with your eyes.
Wow.
That ghost pops up right at the
That's
end.
awesome.
You've already peaked. You're not going any hotter.
That is awesome. Wow. That's good. That was good.
Here, let me hold that.
Wow, that's awesome.
Here, you want to put them in your my pocket?
What's it a bottle?
These are 10 and these are 12.
10 and 12, huh?
More ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
Okay, yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm still walking around. There's a few places I got to stop at before I go, so.
And if you guys get food or something, come back by. We'll on there for you.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, that was, man, that was, oh, okay, thank you. Yeah, that was good. Had that little loss in my, I haven't had nothing to eat so far, so that was the first thing.
You're not getting no hot.
Yeah, that was good though. Yeah,
No
see, I
hot
like
sauce.
the flavor.
Right. That's why.
So when you have something hot and it's just hot,
Yeah, it's easy to make something hot.
yeah,
You make it
yeah, it
hot,
has that. But when you have the
flavorful,
flavor,
whole
yeah, that was good. Yeah, like the name too. That's awesome. Dayton Ghosts and Legends. A lot of Nun. The Nun. Pinhead. That's pretty neat. Oh, I was gonna say, man. Nice. I haven't seen those in a long time.
Yeah, they're hard to come by.
Yeah. Wow. That's cool. That's awesome. Wow, the Freddy Vans.
We will.
Sugar My Fix.
Yeah, but I can put it in my pocket for you if you want.
Doing some henna. Okay, so I had to get something to eat. Okay, so this was from Johnny Wonton. andouille and red bean. And they wrap it in the wonton, that Cajun Creole little sauce. That's pretty tasty. Little tang to it. Yeah, I don't know what that spice is. Really good, a little tang to it. But check this out. It's probably hot because they just made it. And there's this right here. I hear live music playing. Steaming, it's hot. Pretty tasty. Let's give that one more bite, man. Got the sausage in there. Got the beans. Got the steam. Got the Creole goodness. That's pretty good. I think it was $7. So not bad, but if you guys turn your head, check that out. That's crazy. What's happening? That's awesome. That's awesome. That's crazy.
Elf Aquaman?
I think that is. I think that was Elf Aquaman. That's cool, but yeah. Johnny Wonton hooked me up with this. That was real good. Like I said, $7. Really tasty. They're on Facebook, so you can look them up. Yeah, really good, not a bad price, man.
You don't know how it feels. You don't know how it feels. You don't know how it feels to be me.
That's awesome. They have it plugged in now, so that's cool. That's awesome.
The pirate bestows the wisdom of the ancients. You may use it as you will. Destiny be not a matter of chance. It be a matter of choice. It be not a thing to be waited for. It be a thing to achieve. Create your destiny wisely, me hardy, and relinquish some more wealth for more instruction from the pirate.
And we got our fortune. The old pirate gives you a fortune. All right. Yeah, I was able to get some dollar bills, so I'll be able to show you Zoltar as well.
Your fortune be yours for the hearing. Come over and talk to them. I see you over there. Yes. My name is Zoltar the Gypsy, and I have some words of wisdom to bring you much happiness. As you travel through this life, remember this. If you think you can, or you think you can't, you're right. Go ahead and let Zoltar tell you more.
And the Zoltar fortune. So yeah, that's cool. I was able to show you those too. So yeah, had to come back in just to get those. How are you? All right, so this time Mindy was a little hungry today. We got the, what did you get? The pulled chicken nachos, right?
Yeah.
So there's that, and there's Frida's food truck. There it is right there, you can find it on there. Look them up, they're on Facebook, Instagram, it looks like, Twitter.
Yeah, try on the internet, Frida's Food Truck Trailer.
Frida's on, yeah, Frida's Food Truck Trailer.
And if you want to see our schedule, go to Street Food Find.
Okay, all right, I appreciate it, thanks a lot. All right, and how cool is they even got treats for the dogs. Check that out, that's awesome. So we had to go over a little bit because it was busy where we were, but tell everybody how Frida's pulled chicken nachos are.
They're very good.
Very good, very good. Got a little bit of everything on there. Cheese, sour cream, got the salsa. jalapenos, or is it jalapenos? I'm gonna go with jalapenos. But yeah, hey, there we go. So Elf Aquaman, awesome. We were right. That's great. That's very awesome. Very unique. All right, happy Halloween. So yeah, so that was our second food tasting. Everything here that we tried has been really good so far. And I did stop and I got some honey. I took you into that stall, got some honey. I tell you, buy local honey, buy from an actual beekeeper, you know, not one of the chain stores, but somebody who actually harvests it. I was gonna go for the Reaper honey, but this is Pepper X. So we're gonna try this out. I think it's gonna be good. Secret Chamber, House of Oddities and Artwork. They actually have some pretty awesome stuff inside, but let me. Okay, I'm okay.
Hello. Hi. So as you're walking around, we have
that is awesome. Got some taxidermy.
You didn't get a dime. You got a
Yeah, this store is always awesome inside. Look at those. That's awesome. Wow. We'll go around that way on the way out. I like this shirt. Yeah, see they have a bunch of different things as far as like the taxidermy, the oddities and stuff like that. Oh, look at that puzzle. That's cool. Yeah, this is great in here. Look at the dolls. Oh man. Wow. That one back there is really awesome. I don't think Mindy's seen that. She would have been saying something about it. That's awesome. Very cool, very cool. Look, got the old freak show banners. That is an altar. Wow. That is amazing. Mothman. Two-headed calf right there. Puffer fish. Wow. Yeah, here. Now look at down there. Peacock feathers. Look at these, abstinent. Actually, you know where I've seen these before? These are really cool here, but in Pittsburgh, Allentown, Weeping Glass. They have those. That's what that reminds me of. Yeah, those are awesome prints. Oh, look at those. Whoa. Wow.
Because when you see it, you're like, whoa, that's real right there.
Skulls. Seen a lot of these at the Oddities and Expo. What's going around this year?
That's what I see.
Yeah, I like that freak show sign over there. Check this out. Wow. No, you good?
Get your bubble.
That's nice. Oh, we got more dolls over here.
Yeah, we'll get it when we get out.
Oh, that's cool.
We'll get it when we get out. Okay, sorry.
Excuse me. All right, that was real cool. Couple more houses out here. Not far. I walked down a little bit, not far from where the actual event is going on. But I figure I'd come down here and show you some of these houses. There's that 12-foot skeleton. Look at the pumpkin up in the window up there, which is cool. You can't really tell right now, but at nighttime, I bet you that looks really cool. Yeah, these are actually all lit up. Wow, okay, that's pretty cool. I'll walk, there's a couple things I want to show you. Yep, you'll be impressed with some of this stuff. It's awesome. But let's check this out. Let's check this out. All the things in the bushes. There's another pumpkin up in the window. Yeah, at nighttime they glow really good. Having some wine. Got the graveyard. Ooh, in the lady of the graveyard. Yeah, see, some of these are lit up. I see the red eyes. Wow, that's awesome. Now we'll go across the street, and I think she was waving to me. And that one. Check this out though. This, yeah, I forgot last time I was here. I remember walking and there are some houses that had these big decorations like this. But they got the lights flickering. This is really cool. The pirate theme. Man, that's awesome. Look at that. How cool is that? I don't want to walk on their yard or anything, but yeah, there's over there all the boats, the treasure chest. We'll go down here because I'm going to cross the street as well, because across the street he has the front and back decorated. Wow, did you hear that? That was some cool dude spinning his tires. He was pretty tough, on the wet asphalt. Oh, look, check it out. Check it out. That's awesome. That is awesome. Wow. I can still hear the festival going on, but here we go. Yeah, forgot all about these ones down here. Look at that. And that is animatronic, so he probably does it during like Halloween. I have seen that operate. Yeah, that's awesome. Aliens in the back. Look at him. Oh man. Look at that. How cool is that? Wow. Excuse me. That's good. Look at even the gate. Gate's even cool. Green lights all around. Is that 12 skeleton again? Look at all the aliens. They're all over. And there's the alien ship. Ah, that's awesome. Look at that. But one more section which is really cool, and I think that's probably going to be it for today. Oh, here it is. I was wondering where the Ghostbuster car was, and it's right here. Usually they have it parked in front of Foy's, but it isn't today. So yeah, the Ghostbusters, Slimer. Yeah, they usually have that parked over by Foy's.
What are they doing with what? What the heck did they do with all the ghosts?
Look at that. That is awesome. And I would like to see this totally at night, because I can start seeing the lights now, but they're not fully bright as they could be. And then this over here is pretty cool. He must not be using this. They just might be sitting there. But look at that. That was an old that looks like an old piece, man. That's really awesome though, man. And an old UFO. How cool is that, man? Wow. Very, very cool. Very cool. That's awesome. That's great. But yeah, let's head back, man. You know what, I see there's people parked all the way down here, but what the heck is that building back there? Looks like some Urbix Adventure happening over there. Wonder what that is. I don't know. I see broken windows and stuff like that. That's why I said Urbix Adventure. But yeah, that's pretty cool, right? That's pretty cool. Halloween Town, Ohio's own Halloween Town. Okay, I think this is gonna be the end of the video. I've been here for quite a while. Like I said, I got a 3.5 hour drive back. I would like to stay here at night to see all the lights and stuff, but I gotta make my way home. But I was into the Chamber of Secrets, and I did get something. Something was calling out to me, and I always say, whether it be crystals, whatever it is, if something's calling out to you, something's calling out to you. But you're gonna like this. That was calling out to me, and I believe this could be a haunted doll. So hold on one second. I did get a few things today. Again, a really good time here in Fairborn, and that's in Southwest Ohio. And yeah, everybody, it did get a little busy. Did get a little busy out here today. So yeah, got a lot busier than when we first got here, which is great. But I think they have this, I know they have it every year. I think the weekend is the same that they have it. It's always a 3-day event. There's that, when we first walked in, the, I don't know if that's a church or a hall or whatever that is over there, but all the display and whatnot, and the clown circus. See, got everybody dressing up. Like I said, I think they have a zombie walk later on tonight, but let me show you down the midway here a little bit. Yeah, see, way busier than when we first got here. But I guess I mean, there's some lights lit up, like the Foy sign and stuff is lit up pretty good. Yeah, that's great. And they're still giving bear hugs out there. But yeah, Fairborn Halloween Festival, always a 3-day event, always free, always a good time. A lot of characters, a lot of sightseeing, a lot of stores. I took you into some of the stores that I thought were cool. You know, if you come here, you can go in whichever ones you want. But I want to thank everybody for coming on today's adventure. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share the channel. And until I see you on our next adventure, wherever that may be, Better Malanga.